All right, now we're getting to the PublisHUB. All that RSS stuff that we looked at in the other videos, curation, etc., all comes here. The cool thing about this is you really don't need another management tool for all your PBNs if you don't want one. Or you can create PBNs using Web 2.0 stuff. Private blog networks, it's fine. It's not going to kill you, and it's not going to hurt your SEO as long as you're smart about it and have a little bit of common sense. In order to set these up, in order to use these, you have to have it in your profile. In this case, I'm just going to show you a new one. You want to put your web address right here, URL and everything, just like that. And then you want to select whether it's going to be a PBN or a money site. In this case, it's going to be a PBN, right? And it's there. And then the username and the password will be the same as what's right here. It's that easy. Nothing complex. If you want it to be a PBN, you put in a PBN. You want it to be a money site, you put in a money site. You're done. Then you come into your PublisHUB inside of any of your projects. It doesn't have to be the one that you're publishing to. It could be any of your projects. And you come in here and you see your PBN vault. I manage mine with folders. You can put them all in here. If you've got 100 of them, it's going to be a pain in the butt, or you can manage them with folders. In order to create a folder, you just click on folder. In this case, we're going to call it training. And then toggle down, grab your PBN, put it in there, and then click save. Now you have your folder. It's there. So for here, we're going to use the Wade Nelson one. I'm going to click on it because I want to post to it. So that's the one we're using. If you have like a bunch of them, just click toggle select and it'll do all of them at the same time. Now we want to publish our article. Here's our post title. Everything in here is all spinnable. I'm only doing one blog post to one site, so we don't have to worry about it. I'm going to use this tool to get my article. This is a brand new WordPress blog. It has never had any content on it, so do not put links into your first article. As a matter of fact, just to be safe, don't put links into your first 5. Click OK. And there you go. There's my article. Now you can do some formatting if you want to. And in this case, I am going to add just some random spaces, make this look like a decent article. I want that to be safe. I want this to be heading 2. Put this back to paragraph. Like this one. This one will be, come on. This one will be heading 3. This is from my software. Don't worry about it. It's not going to happen to you guys for the most part. But if it does, then you just do what I did right there. Go to where your ending of your heading is, or the beginning, ending of your last paragraph. Hit enter. Hit delete. To make that there, choose paragraph. You can highlight all this, switch it to whatever it is, and then switch it back to paragraph. And there you go, it's fixed. Okay. Now, I think that's good enough just for this one. So what we're going to do is categories. I'm going to call this category is going to be modern art. And we're going to do concepts as a tag. Modern art as a tag. And let's see, history of art. I like that better as a category, actually. History of art. Why am I choosing art? I'll show you real quick. There you go. There's my Web2 blog. You can see, no posts. I go back here, look at it again. I'm happy with it. And I want to get a picture. So let's do this. I think I have one in here we can use. This new moon, so I know where it's at. So use directory. I got to choose my users. It's funky the way to get into my thing, my Dropbox folder. And then you can pick it. If it's in a directory, you can put it in there. In my case, it's not in a directory, so I don't get to do it. But that's all right. Let's go. Enter a web location or local file. We're going to use a local file. This will be Snow Moon. Open. History of art. Click OK. It's a little big, so we're gonna make that a little bit smaller, and I'll put it right there. Go here. There you go. So now I have a formatted blog post. Easy enough. You guys pretty much all know how to do blog posts. It's no big deal. You can put an excerpt in if you want to. So we're going to choose I'm just going to use those first two paragraphs. There we go. And again, you don't see that formatting. It's just something you kind of deal with. You can just use the one if you feel more comfortable with it. Just like this, and there's one paragraph. That's even if you want to use that at all. For this, I'm not going to use it. Now, what you do now is go over here, and you can preview it, and it comes out in all that code. And that's how it's going to get sent. And then there's a source file on the machine for this. I don't expect that to work, but we're going to try it anyway. I'm going to click publish. Incorrect username and password. You're killing me. Killing me, Smalls. I'm going to put it on this one. Publish. Post successful. Image failed to upload. Incorrect username and password. No big deal. Hit refresh. And there is our post. Hit enter. And there we go. You see all that crazy formatting again that came out of that other tool. So I would go in here. Blog posts. I'm going to click on this. I want to edit. Did that show up? No, it didn't. No big deal. I'll delete it. To add media. Upload media. Where's that picture at? Snowing. File types and supported. Are you serious right now? What file type is that? rename. There you go. Too easy. Insert, and it's no means there. Update. Okay. Refresh. And there you go. We use the PBN publisher to put some content on there. And that's too easy. The error that you saw when I had the switch blogs is just because I was using the wrong login credentials. I've used that profile before to create several different blogs, so I just happened to be using the wrong one at the time. That's why I got that error, so nothing to worry about. You see how easy it was to adapt and overcome. And then if you're done with your post and you're happy and you know it, you clear, start over and go on to the next one, go out to your money sites or whatever. Again, like I did here, I did another video. I actually made this video before and I used one of my random profiles and FCS creator to make a blog, and I used the RSS and I curated and had links on it, and WordPress automatic their automatic tool or trigger fired off, and it blocked me from it actually deleted the site because I had links in my first post. So what I would do is kind of nurture these, wake them up, just build, put some content on them for 5 days in a row, or maybe just over the course of the week. No links on them, some pictures, no videos. Don't get cute, and grow it, grow the authority of it. Essentially, the trustworthiness of the account. And then you can go on from there and do whatever evil things you have designed for your thing. And the only reason is not because that I can't make new ones. It's just a pain in the butt to keep doing that and making new ones over and over again. So, again, use it in here or use it in the PublisHUB so you can do a whole bunch of them all at the same time without having to log in. So I can log in using this PublisHUB. I can have, let's say I have 50 or 10 tier 1s that I want to put brand new articles on. I put those in there. I can do it all under one profile versus going into each persona over and over and checking into the browsers. It's really the only benefit out of this tab is the PublisHUB tab. So that's how to use it. Hope this one was helpful. The next tab we're going to look at is the SEO tab.